Hi there. I'd like to share a few brief words of Torah with you. Both really about this week's Parsha, but really just about the understanding, so to say, the covenant that Hashem has with the Avos, with Avraham, Yitzchak, and Yaakov. For you see, they each have a unique relationship to Hashem, irrespective of their father and their grandfather. Yaakov comes to meet Hashem, comes to recognize and see Hashem, through his own midah, through his own trait. Yitzchak the same, and of course Avraham as well. And therefore in the Shemona Esrei we say, Elokei Avraham, Elokei Yitzchak, Ve'elokei Yaakov. For after all, God is a special, unique God to each one of them based upon their specific recognition of God and the way they see God in the world. As such, it's interesting to note that the covenant that Hashem has with Avraham Avinu, in a certain sense, is ratified with the other Avos as well. And you see different forms of language that's used to describe what Hashem guarantees Avraham, Yitzchak, and Yaakov about the nature of their progeny, of their descendants. On the one hand, Hashem uses the metaphor to say that Avraham, Yitzchak, and Yaakov, their children, will be like, as numerous as the stars of the heaven. That's significant. Yet at the same time, he's also promised that they'll be like the sand of the sea. And the question is, make up your mind. These metaphors seem to be, in a certain sense, contradicting each other. For after all, the stars of the heaven are significant. A star provides warmth and light for a solar system. It means something. It plays a significant role that matters. Sand, one grain of sand, seemingly plays no significant role at all. So make up your mind. Are the Jewish people going to be like the sand that we trample underneath our feet? Or are the Jewish people going to be like the stars of the heaven? And the answer, explains Rav Kook, is very, very simple. Yes and yes. Avraham, Yitzchak, and Yaakov, their children, will be significant. Hashem is Mone Misbar Lakochavim Lechulam Shemos Yikra. God names each star by name. Why? Because the name signifies, indicates the unique aspect, the unique mission of the specific star. The Jewish people are similar in that sense that each person is unique. We each have a mission. We each are here for a specific purpose. Bishvili Nivra Olam is true. The world was created for me, so that I can contribute in a meaningful and purposeful way. But on the other hand, we don't exist in a vacuum. We are not alone. We are like the sand of the sea. What happens when you put sand next to an ocean? If you have enough sand, it can form a beachhead. It could generate a barrier to hold back the sea. And that's the nature of sand. But one grain of sand by itself is not going to do anything. It's only when the sand comes together. All together, the sand can form that sort of a wall. That community, that Jewish people, the Jewish people, when they're acting in unison, when they're coexisting as a community, then they have the power so that their light will truly be an or lagaila, a light unto the nations. That's when the Jewish people are functioning in the best possible way, when they're acting in a community. So we cannot exist in a vacuum. We are not just a star. We are also grains of sand. And when we exhibit our specific mission and purpose, live up to our amazing potential within the context of a community, then and only then will the Jewish people truly be in Or Lagola. And with that, I want to wish you a Shabbat Shalom.